Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to this video. Now this is going to be a bit more of a somber video compared to the kind of things I've been putting on over the past year, and a bit in particular, as some people may know that I'm a big fan of Hong Kong action cinema from the classic era, including the likes of films such as those of Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, Yuen Biao, et al. And as you will also know, I've done some overview videos of some of the UK's limited edition Blu-ray releases of some such films, and some of which featured any or all of the aforementioned. None of the ones I've shown had Bruce Lee in, but I've definitely shown one that had Yuen Biao, Sammo Hung, and Jackie Chan in them. But enough about that. In the 90s, one particular person who was born in Australia, but later became an official member of Jackie Chan's Singaban, which is what he called it, which was what Jackie called his specific stunt team, which he basically took around with him for most of his films. The Sing being the Sing Lung of his Chinese name, which Sing Lung roughly meaning become dragon. And he's, as well as becoming a member of that particular stunt team, he's also actually acted and done some behind-the-scenes work such as stunt coordinating and some general stunts even in Hollywood films, some credited, some uncredited. I mean, he did. You see him briefly in one of the action scenes in Rush Hour 2 that starred Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, for instance, and he prominently featured in some of the bits in Jackie's documentary Jackie Chan, My Stunts, and also doubled the Dutch superkicker Ron Smurenberg for bits of the rooftop battle in Who Am I? But arguably the bit which Hong Kong fans will most recognise him as is when he had a couple of really impressive fight scenes against Jackie in the 1999 Golden Harvest release film Bolejun, which was given the English title Gorgeous. Bolejun meaning glass bottle. Anyone who's seen the film will know where that reference came from. And after that, he also did some work on News Police Story, also with Jackie Chan. Did work on Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. Did some stunt doubling in that, and worked on Avatar in 2009, and appeared in Jackie's final typical action film Chinese Zodiac in 2012. I mean, this list I'm saying is by no means exhaustive, and he also worked behind the scenes as stunt coordinator on both the first and second Kingsman movies. Kingsman: The Secret Service in 2015, and Kingsman: The Golden Circle in 2017, both of which starred Colin Firth. However, it brings me on to the sad news that I found out just a few hours ago, that unfortunately Jackie reported that after an illness, Brad Allan died earlier today. He was 48 years old. Today being 7th of August 2021 at the time of recording this video. Now, given the kind of things he was capable of doing, particularly in his prime, I mean, even if you only saw his performance in Gorgeous, that alone was enough to showcase just the kind of things he was physically capable of. And it's just a shock that to me that he died so young. And that he's not going to be quite so recognised for what he did on screen in an acting role such as that in Gorgeous. I honestly wish he had had more chances to perform in front of the camera, not as a stunt double, for instance. Because I honestly think he would have come up with some stuff equally as impressive as his Asian counterparts within the Singar band. He certainly had the skills to do it, and he could take the odd knock and just laugh it off like the rest of them. And he became a he became a respected member of the team despite not being born in Asia. And fair play to him for managing to do that, because you only got to look at the Jackie Chan My Stunts to know that the kind of stunts they were doing in Hong Kong at the time are a far cry from those in Hollywood. Where if they tried doing that kind of stunt work, there'd be the insurance bods would have a field day with the kind of insanity that their stunts contained. And Brad pretty much figuratively and possibly quite literally took it on the chin, and he showed he was more than capable of keeping up with the other members of the team. And it is a real shame that he is no longer with us. But I'm hopeful that people who are fans of action cinema, and maybe cinema in general, not just fans of Jackie Chan, but also of other things that he worked on outside of Jackie's filmography. And he's left an indelible mark, and I'm pretty sure that his work, both behind and in front of the camera, will be enjoyed for many years to come. Rest in peace, Bradley James Allan, born 14th of February 1973, passed away 7th of August 2021. So anyway, that's all for this video. I hope to catch you on another video soon. Texie88 out.